Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Fabs in the house. And today I've got the Shirogorov F3NS with me for a quick maintenance, cleanup, tune-up video. Please don't forget to like the video and to subscribe to the channel if you happen to enjoy this kind of content. So, since you guys requested me to do some Shirogorov maintenance video, here I am. So this is pretty cool knife, guys. If you ask me, it's the Shirogorov F3NS. So it's the latest edition of this amazing knife. And of course it has these kind of screws, and I suggest you guys to get something like this. This is a Shirogorov tool, and it has 4 bits for the full-size knives and for the smaller, like the Neon. You can also get a pen. This is the Shirogorov pen Monkey Edge Edition frag, and it has, like, of course, like a pen on the inside, and pretty cool. A couple bits right over here. This is the version only for the full-size knives. For the smaller Hation and Neon, you're gonna have to get the smaller one. So let's do this, guys. So this is a very interesting process. It's kind of like a Zen process. You have to take your time because it requires some patience. All right. So I usually start from the handle screw right over here, and then you change your bit, and then you use the bigger one, which is for the pivot screw right over here, which is not keyed in, unfortunately. It's one of the only gripes I have with Shirogorov, that they're not keyed in, but you can, after that, you can just remove pretty easily the carbon fiber scale right over here. And actually for this one we're gonna need not this, but actually we're gonna need this smaller bit even, I think, which is this guy right over here. Yes, indeed, we need this this little one. So good that I had this guy. So as you can see here, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4 sizes. All right. Let me see. We need to remove the clip. Probably not. Let me see. I don't remember. So here you take out this screw right over here, which holds together the liner and the, like, through the backspacer, like so. And pretty much we are done. So let me see if this pops easily, or if we need to just do some wiggling over here. Just be gentle. There's never need to force anything. There you go. So pretty easy, especially because this guy is running on multi-row bearings, sorry, and we don't want to screw up anything. So there's a little bit of oil right over here. Then we're gonna remove it using this alcohol swab over here, and oops, just smashed it. Not a biggie. And just open this guy up. We're gonna do a thorough cleaning of this guy, like so. Actually, we can also clean a little bit on the inside of the scale, and clean also right over here. By the way, just pretty cool that they use a serial number for each part. I mean, scales and blade, and that's super cool, guys. And then these are out, and then I like to just grab it with inside the this little swab, and just rotate nicely like so. Okay, and that's the pivot, which is out, and that's the other screw, which is out. Backspacer. We're gonna do a nice cleanup of this guy right over here. So it's beautifully done, guys. This is F3NS, so it's the latest edition, new style it means, and it's just a gorgeous one. Really, really a cool knife. And you're gonna need a set of tweezers like that. So what I like to do is just pop them out like so. And by the way, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times 3. So there's 42 ball bearings per knife. Okay, so 21 per side. This point, maybe we want to use, no, I think it's fine. So just be careful not to lose anything, and if you lose, end up losing some ball bearings, it's not a big deal. You can buy some more. They are 1.5 millimeter in diameter, so you can easily find them around. You can even buy aftermarket. I mean, of course, it's nice to have the original one, but you know, if it happens, it happens. So, and then you know, I like to keep those like that, and then just use a new one so it soaks the inside and just cleans up everything right over there. So that is done. I'm just gonna clean up a little bit the side of the blade, the tang. Everything is done. Nice. Then I'll do like this. I'll just pick up maybe from this side, or like, yeah, just to lift it a little bit. Oh, it came also with the washer like that. So just remember to, so the washer clearly is has a side which is worn and the other side is not. So just try to keep this side up that is worn, of course. And let's do the same thing for this guy, just popping out the bearings. So in this case, I prefer to run the F3, the F95 and the HT dry. Maybe I'll usually add just a little drop of heavier weight nano oil on the detent, just a little bit. So these are all out, just to get that crazy smooth action that I prefer on a Shiro. So just make sure that you don't have anything in your hands, and just like that, I like to rub them to give them like a good clean inside this, and like that, let them dry just a little bit. Okay, make sure you don't drag anything with your cloth or whatever you're using to clean up, because they're very tiny. It's super easy to lose them. So you're gonna have two over here, and these, let them dry out. We can just clean up the inside over here. There we go. Just a little bit of pocket lint, nothing too crazy. Really good. There's no need to disassemble this side. It's all right, guys. So let's do this. Let's see. We make sure that we're gonna clean also the back spacer, which is beautifully done, guys. Look at this. This is awesome. This is really cool. And let's do this. So this guy goes in. It's the washer, and then we're gonna have this guy. Actually, we can also, you know what, clean up the pivot like so. We can just do like this, just clean up the thread of the pivot. Nicely done. And let's just clean up this too, like so. Beautiful, done. So this goes right in the back, like so. And then we can do like this. So this guy like this. All right. And then just very, very slowly, you take just clean up here, just take these one by one, like this. Wow. Okay, let's do this one. So you have to do this 42 times. You can do something like this. All right. See, I have these tweezers. Maybe they're not like ideal for this job, but it works. Okay. So, and also I like to minimize the travel from the mat to the knife. There you go. So it takes time, but it's some sort of meditation. You know, you just sit down, you take your time, you clean up your knife. It's a nice experience overall. I mean, if you have such a beautiful knife, you want to take care of it. It's like, you know, you want to play with it, and you want to make sure that it's in good shape, like, and do some nice maintenance, I guess. Let's do 2 at a time. Look at that. Like so. And also you don't want to squeeze too much, because you might risk to for the ball, like you might risk to have the ball like just running crazy. So, and now I'm just gonna wipe it like that. So this side is done. We're gonna do the stop pin right over here. That is done. And we need to do now, let's just do this guy, which is the handle pin right there. And let's do the blade now, because we're gonna run this guy dry, and we're gonna just do a little bit on the detent ball. So here we are good. And this guy is gonna be here. Okay, this can go out. So I'll just leave it here, and then I'll try to center and then put the other liner on top. Okay, there you go. We have a runner. So patiently, one by one, like so. And yeah, it's not too difficult. It just requires some precision and some patience, which I'm sure you guys have. Otherwise, how are you gonna maintain your Shirogorov? I mean, if you get like an older version, maybe with single row bearing, maybe it's alright. It's easier, it's faster, there's less balls. Oops. And it's not gonna be that bad. There you go. That's another one, and that's it. 5 left. So 1. Imagine, like I would say, imagine losing one. Oh, it's down there. Just do the movements like really, really carefully and slowly, because if this falls on the ground, I mean, if you have carpet, good luck. But even if you have like hardwood or whatever, it's gonna be really, really tough to find. So here we have all of them. I'm just gonna get rid of a little bit of this micro lint. So that is done. Then you can just take your liner, try to get this guy centered as much as you can. All right, so maybe like this, all right? And then just try to fit like so. It's gonna be kind of like self-centering kind of thing. And of course, don't forget, like I did the backspacer, which can go right over here, like so. Beautiful. And this is aligned like that. And then you go in reverse and you take the screw right over here. Don't forget to have the smaller bit installed in your tool and just slide that in. Okay, like so. Make sure that everything is in place. Now we can even release the tension from the blade like that. Just keep that in. And you can add just a little bit of strength to make sure that that is in position. So that is done. And then easily scale goes back in. This is not needed anymore. We're gonna need this bit over here for the handle. Just check that. And this is gonna go like that. And hold it from below so it doesn't fall. And just take your time and gently tighten this guy like that. And then this pivot is in and you get this guy right over here. And that's in position. So just, you can do manually kind of thing, like so. And then just tighten to this point. Guys, this is ridiculously, it doesn't need anything. So there's zero play. Let me see if I can tighten this guy. Probably. No, it was absolutely perfect already. So just a little bit less, like so. Look at this, guys. This is how a Shirogorov F3NS should act. Look at the action of this guy. It's fantastic. Look at this. I'm speechless. So there you have it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to subscribe. And thanks for watching. Stay tuned.